Hello, my name is Janika and I am studying Energy and Environmental Technology at Lahti University of Applied Sciences. During next 10 minutes, I will give you a presentation about online monitoring of water quality. I had two reasons why I chose this subject. First was that I am quite familiar with the subject because I have done also my bachelor's thesis about this online monitoring. Second reason, which is also the reason why you should be interested about this, is that online monitoring is and will be a very essential part of environmental technology because of the environmental issues that are upon us right now. Field of environmental technology is developing very fiercely. So what is coming with this presentation is that at first I will explain you the terms so it is easier for you to understand what is this all about. In the middle I will focus on the theoretical part and also will tell you how is this online monitoring done in practice and what are its benefits. At the end, I will sum up the main points that could be useful for you to remember from this presentation. So online monitoring means supervising and tracking continuously something by electrical devices. Usually monitoring is happening in real time and with remote connection. Water quality is a term that is used to describe the condition of a certain water system. Classification is done by measuring different kinds of parameters from the water. Those parameters can be biological, such as algae and bacteria, physical, such as temperature and turbidity and electrical conductivity, and chemical, such as oxygen, nutrients, and toxins. When we combine these two, we get online monitoring of water quality, which means supervising and tracking the water quality by electrical devices with remote connection. Opposition to that is classic and old-fashioned way to monitor water quality, which is to take samples by hand and analyze them in laboratory. Online monitoring of water quality in practice is that you have a machine that takes and analyzes samples of water every 1 minute to once in a day. You can decide the frequency, so it's optional. Machine sends results to your network device, which can be phone, tablet, or computer, and you only need to go through the results. How is online monitoring actually done? Basically, we need 4 elements. First of all, you need electric power. On the environmental field, power is usually produced by batteries or solar panels because the target areas are in many cases, for example, far in the woods or in the middle of a lake. So mains current is not available. Then you need also a sensor unit, which role is to be in the water and analyze it. Also, telemetry unit is needed because it sends the analyzed results to your electrical device with online monitoring application. And last but not the least element is that electrical device with the online monitoring application, so you can read the results that sensor unit has analyzed and the telemetry unit sent to you. Online monitoring can be used to monitor natural waters such as marine waters, lakes, rivers, groundwater and rainwater. There are small differences between these systems for different waters, and that is because in different water systems there are different conditions. In marine waters, machines need to, for example, survive through heavy waves and storms, but in lakes, machines can freeze in winters. The water level in rivers is quite low compared to seas and lakes, and usually there is also quite strong flow. Next, I will show you a couple of pictures of different kind of monitoring systems. Here is a picture of a machine that is designed for marine environment. It is floating on the surface of the water, and as you can see, there is not many elements outside of the machine, but most of them are placed inside. And in this picture, you can see a system for lake environments. Elements are separated and the whole system is anchored to the bottom of the lake, and the sensors are fastened to the fixing system. Next, there is two pictures of systems for rivers. Elements of the system are separated as was in the lake systems. And because of the fluctuation of water level and strong flow, the analyzing sensor is usually placed in the bottom of the river, where the conditions are more stable, as you can see from the lower picture. Power and telemetry units are placed usually on the river bank for the same reasons, and those you can see from the upper picture. Online monitoring can also be used to monitor municipal waters, such as sewage and industrial waters. However, there are some differences between the machines for natural water monitoring and for municipal waters. For example, machines for municipal waters are more often mains powered because they are placed in sewage plants and other factories where mains current naturally is available. If you are wondering what is so special about this online monitoring thing and why will this be so essential in the future, the answer is its benefits. Online monitoring is very cost effective, even though the starting investment is quite high, 10,000 to 20,000 euros. The amount of data and saved time are nowadays so valuable that the investment is seen worth it around the world. And the bigger amount of data is important because of the global warming and pollution of waters, because we need more knowledge how they are going to affect our water systems. Other benefits are that the online monitoring system is quite long-lasting and very easy to maintain. Next, I will show you an example why online monitoring is so cost-effective compared to classical manual monitoring. First, manual handmade monitoring, where we have a paid worker who goes to take a water sample from a target area once in a month. And usually this requires some time and hiking in the woods to get to the destination. A worker then takes the sample to a laboratory where the sample is analyzed, and you get the results in a couple of weeks. And by doing this, we get 1 sample per month, but we use a lot of time and money. Then there is online monitoring, where you have a machine that takes the water sample once in an hour, which is very common frequency in natural waters. Machine analyzes the sample and sends the results via remote connection in a couple of hours every day. And by doing this, we get 24 samples per day, which equals to 720 samples per month. But still costs and time used are minimal. So it is 1 sample versus 720 samples. Before finishing this presentation, I will sum up the main points for you. Online monitoring of water quality means supervising and tracking the water quality of a certain water system by electrical measuring system with remote connection. Monitoring system includes 4 elements, which are power unit, analyzing sensor, telemetry unit, and network device to get the results. Target waters can be natural or municipal waters. However, there are small differences in the monitoring systems between different types of water systems. And online monitoring is a field of technology that is developing fast because of the global warming and pollution of waters, and because it is considered so cost effective. And now we are at the end of this presentation. I hope you found this presentation useful and informative. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in Reppu. Thank you for watching.